Because I have this shoot today, I feel like I did not rest well. We're just gonna go with it because we gotta go. My makeup inspo for today, I'm gonna do like a gold bronzy eye, I guess. Not sure if I want to do a red lip or just like a nude lip because I am wearing all red. Mm, decisions. But let's go ahead and do the makeup and then I'll figure out what kind of lip I want to wear when I'm done. So I'm doing this photo shoot because I needed to do some updated photos, and when I realized that I've never even had professional photos done. Well, I take that back. I take that back. I did a photo shoot with a guy so many years ago. He reached out to me and wanted me to do some photos with him. I guess he was like trying to build a portfolio. So I have not done one since then, but that was more like a fun, creative shoot. I was able to change like four outfits, I think. This photo shoot today is more for my marketing stuff that I got coming up that I want to use some professional photos for. So that is what the photo shoot today is for. And I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. What is going on with my brows and why are they doing that? I really want this makeup to be like dramatic, but in the neutral, like I want it to be bold, but still kind of neutral. Let's talk about relationships. This is not me telling y'all like how to date or how to be in relationship with your friends or anything. I'm not an expert at that. This is just me speaking off of my experiences and things that I have realized about myself and people that I've dated. If you don't love yourself, nobody else will. When you don't love yourself, you invite so many bad people into your life, like bad energy, bad spirits into your life. And it doesn't mean that the person is a bad person. That's what you'll attract. And when you don't love yourself, it covers everything. You may not see it that way because I didn't see it that way either. I actually thought that I did love myself, y'all, for the maturity level that I was at that time. I did. I was actually told by a guy that I did not know my self worth. A guy that I was dating, that I was in love with, told me that I did not know my self worth. Like, what? But he could clearly see that I didn't. And I thought when he said that he was crazy because I'm like, yes, I do. And now, like looking back, I don't even think it's a bad thing that he said that. At that time, it was a bad thing, yes. Because any man that loves you and value you and want to be with you, he's going to help you grow in those areas that he see, if he can, which I think he will be able to when it's an alignment relationship. He will be able to. But any man that loves and value you will not tell you you don't know your self worth. They're going to try to help you grow in that area. So it's okay that you could tell people those things, but then help them out. Like, are you here to help or are you here to just criticize me and make me feel bad and then mission accomplished? It's a little darker than what I wanted it to be, but we're going to keep going. I was choosing those people who didn't love themselves as well. You actually date who you are. It doesn't mean that two people are going to be just alike, which there can be a lot of things that y'all do have in common. What I mean by that, you date who you are at that time. If you're a person who is depressed, stressed out, not smart financially with money, drinking, smoking, party lifestyles, if you're that person, and I'm not saying you're a bad person because I was doing it too. I was doing it too, which is why I was attracting those type of people. You don't really sit down to observe like what you are doing at that time. You just feel like that's okay. Honestly, I just felt like it was okay. I was dating exactly the type of people that I was myself. Like we were all just the same. If you want better, then be better. Like they say, when you know better, you do better. That's true. Somebody continuously hurting you is not normal unless you allow it. I want to do just a tiny bit of black. Ooh, that's more than a tiny bit. What I've learned in my singleness now, I want to be what I want to attract. I think I want a dramatic, like cat eye. Now, since I know what I want in relationships, I want to attract that type of man. Now, when I say that, I understand now the values of being in a relationship, meaning being equally yoked. That does not mean we have to be the exact same person, but we have to share the same values. If we have the same values, I value my relationship with God. You need to value yours with God. You need to have one with God, first of all. If I don't like drinking and smoking, why do I want to date somebody who do that? Because it's going to irritate me. I think it was Country Wayne I went and saw when we went to, me and a friend had went to the comedy club. He said, date people that you like that do what you like, or something like that. Date the people that y'all do what each other's like, or something like that. I can't remember how he said it, but and he broke it down. He just made it simple. It was, if you don't smoke, don't date a smoker. If this person is this, don't date. It was just, it's that simple. And I was like, wow, it's just that simple. You're not gonna get along. If you're a person who like to go, travel, do all this, don't date somebody who don't date a homebody. They're not going to change. Date people that y'all like to do the same things, like the same, have the same interests and same values. That's all that means. Because people only change if they want to. When I decided that I wanted to grow and change and follow Christ and make all these decisions and stop drinking, I did that. Nobody had to tell me to do that. I did it on my own. Nobody could make me do it. So let's stop trying to make people be something that they're not ready for. Don't start today, eyelashes. Not today. I don't have time for this. I'm gonna take my eyelash glue with me because I see right now this is about to be a joke. I'm not about to play with these lashes today. I'm learning so much about myself while I'm single. When I do start to date again, I know what I'm looking for. I like the brows because they're kind of thick and I like that today. Now that I've gotten to a space where I'm getting to know myself, I'm very, very grateful for the experiences that I had in my past. It has made me realize who I am. The only way you'll be able to say that is if you're growing. And if you don't learn anything, you're just going to continue to go through these lessons over and over and over again. I remember I was saying, these years just keep looking the same. Every year, nothing is changing. Is God not hearing my prayers? No, He hears you. You're just not changing. You praying the same prayer every year because you're doing the same thing every year. God hears you, but He can't answer some of those prayers that you're praying because you're not changing. Our blessings is only going to go as far as we grow. I'm grateful for everything that I have, but I just know it's more. I know it's more. If you want change in your life and you want new relationships, you want to meet new people, not even just romantic or platonic relationships, but if you want to meet new people and change your environment, it's time for change. Like if you're feeling very frustrated in your dating life, like I was, I just knew that I deserved more and I didn't know how to get to it. I realized it started with me going to the person who created love and me loving myself. And then once I got in covenant with him, baby, everything started to look different. Even myself, to myself. When I looked in the mirror, I started looking different. What I'm attracted to looks different. My vision is not blurry anymore. I was making the worst decisions when, especially in relationships, when I was drinking. Seriously. Ooh, I was getting throwed. Okay. And had a good time. I had a great time. Don't regret it. I can remember when I first started this journey with God and I was like, I wanted to change my life. The first thing that I can remember, like I did a whole process of elimination. And one of them was, when am I making the worst decisions? When you're drunk. But I don't have a really, really, really red blush. Oh, yes, I do. I wonder if this is still any good. Y'all, I have had this for so long. This melt. It's like a stack and it's different colors of eyeshadow. It's like a bunch of different, but I'm going to use this red. Oh, yeah, this is what I want. The time was at, and that time is over. I just wanted to share my thoughts on dating and just know your self worth. Like, know your self worth. And it is never too late. to start over. But if you want better, you'll do better. And yes, it's scary, but it's so worth it. God will replace everything that you think you're going to lose. He will do that for you because He loves you. I don't know what I'm going to do for my lips. I don't know if I should do reds. You can do this. Have faith in yourself. I promise you, there's so much better on the other side of this. Like, you deserve to be with somebody who values you and respects you and loves you and wants the best for you. And he deserves that too. I'm rooting for you. If I was wearing my hair down, this would eat. Oh, this is making me reconsider. This is making me reconsider. Oh, look at this. What do I do? I am a sucker for some big volume curls and a middle part. What do I do, y'all?